Test, 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 test. Test. Hello, we're just getting set up for yoga. So give me 1 minute here, I'm just posting. That's my mother coming in. All right. Hi Diane, how are you? Okay, so we're gonna start by sitting on the floor. So have a seat. You can sit with your legs out straight, or if you want to sit cross-legged, you can sit cross-legged, however you feel comfortable, but sit up straight. And take a deep breath, inhale through your nose, and exhale with your mouth open. Exhale slowly with your mouth open. Inhale through your nose. Follow your breathing. As you exhale, imagine you're fogging a mirror with your breath. Focus on your breathing. Try and relax your shoulders, sit up straight. Now, on the next inhale, take your arms out to the side and inhale as you bring your hands up and palms together if you can reach them together. And when you're ready, exhale and bring your arms back down. So follow your breathing as you inhale, reaching up, and exhale when you move down. Try and observe how you inhale and exhale. We're breathing through our nose this time, inhaling and exhaling through our nose. As you inhale, observe your abdomen expanding. And as you exhale, pull your navel in, squeeze out every drop of air. Move with your breathing. One more time. And then just bring your hands down somewhere in front of you and breathe naturally. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Now, bring your palms together in front of you and interlace your fingers. Bring your forearms together and lift your elbows a little bit. And we're going to make a small circle very slowly with our knuckles, rotating around gently as you inhale and exhale. Try and flex your wrists completely in both directions as you make this circle. Now notice the direction of the circle you're making, and now move in the opposite direction. Flexing your wrists as you slowly move around. And then bring your palms together and place them at your center of your chest in prayer posture. Forearms are parallel to the floor. Now notice your palms together, fingertips facing up. Put a little bit of pressure between your palms. And what we're going to do is we're going to inhale and lift our hands up toward the ceiling. And when we exhale, we're going to come back to this posture, but we're going to exhale and end our exhale with our fingertips pointing down. So inhale up, keeping the pressure between your palms, and exhale down, pointing our fingertips down. Follow your breathing as you inhale up and exhale down. Keeping the pressure between your palms will help in flexing your wrist as much as you can. One more time. And then just bring your hands down in front of you. Now for the next position exercise we're going to do, if your feet are straight out in front of you, spread your feet a little bit to help keep balance. And then take your left hand off to the left side, kind of behind you. Sit up straight. Take a deep breath, inhale through your nose as you lift your right arm up toward the ceiling on the inhale. And as you exhale, reach for the left front corner, bending forward. When you're done, inhale, reaching up, and then exhale your arm down. Follow your breathing. Again, we're inhaling as we reach up, exhaling, reaching for the left front corner, and then inhaling when you're ready, up toward the ceiling, and exhaling your arm down. Move with your breathing. You may notice that your movement becomes slower as your breath elongates and your body relaxes. One more time on this side. And bring your arm down to the floor. We're going to switch sides, so place your right arm off behind you for support. Sit up straight. And we're going to inhale and reach our left hand up toward the ceiling. And exhale, reaching toward the right front corner. When you're ready, inhale, reaching up. And exhale your left arm back down. So continue following your breathing as you inhale and exhale. Try and keep your hips on the ground. Stretching as far as you can, and just breathing. One more time. And then just bring your arms in front and relax. Now we're going to come up to a tabletop position. So that's on all fours. Your hands, your fingers are spread wide. Your hands are under your shoulders. The feet can be flexed on your toes or they can be flat on the ground. Make sure your knees are under your hips. The neck and the spine are parallel to the floor. Your index finger should be pointing forward, and rotate your shoulders so that the biceps are facing forward and the elbow is facing your thighs. Keeping your arms straight, we're going to do cat-cow, which is inhaling our head up, lowering our lower spine, and when you're ready, exhale, pull your navel in and push your upper spine toward the ceiling. Follow your breathing, inhaling with your head and lifting up and your lower spine dipping down. And exhaling when you pull your navel in, tighten your gluteals and push your upper spine toward the ceiling. Move with your breathing. Try and flex the spine. One more time in both directions. And then just pause in a neutral position. Now from here, we're going to inhale, we're going to pull our navel in toward our spine, and we're going to inhale our right arm and left leg out, and then exhale them back down. So follow your breath. As you inhale, we're going to switch to the opposite arm and leg, left arm and right leg, and then exhale them back down. So follow your breathing. Don't forget to pull the navel in toward the spine as you're doing this. Good. Now, on the next one, we're going to inhale the opposite arm and leg out, and then we're going to tilt a little bit to the corner of the room, and then back to the center, and lower the arm and leg as we exhale. So we're inhaling, reaching out, tilting like a clock a little bit to the side, coming back to the middle, and then exhaling, coming down. So again, your navel should be pulled in toward your spine. It's just a gentle move. You don't need to move a lot. One more time on each side. And then spread your knees, bring your toes together, and sit your buttocks down on your heels. Bring your forehead down as far as you can go. If you need to put your hands on top of each other, you can do that. Or if you have a block or a book or something, you can do that. If you can go all the way down, place your forehead down on the mat. Relax your forearms on the ground and just breathe. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Now lift your head, straighten out your arms, and come back up to the tabletop position. And we're going to step our left foot forward so that our left knee is above our left ankle. And then inhale, coming up, you can keep your hands on your thigh if you like, or you can bring them to prayer posture in front of you. Or if you'd like to inhale and reach for the ceiling, you can do that as well. As we're doing this, feel free to move your right knee further back if you'd like a deeper stretch in your hip area. Otherwise, inhale and exhale as you're breathing through your nose. And try and relax your quadriceps and hip area. One more breath, inhale. And when you're ready, exhale, bring your arms down. Now place your right hand on your left knee and your left hand on your left hip. Take a deep breath, inhale, and exhale, gently turn to the left side. Breathe through your nose, inhale and exhale. If being on your knee is bothersome, you can roll your mat or put something soft under your knee. One more breath. And then come back to the front. Inhale as you reach up toward the ceiling, and exhale, bring your hands down next to your left foot and take your left foot back. And now we're going to step our right foot forward. And when you're ready, you can come up, you can place your hands on your right thigh or bring them to prayer posture. Again, the right knee should be over the right ankle, not extended above it, but over it or behind. And then inhale if you'd like to go further up, reaching toward the ceiling. Make sure your arms are near your ears. You can look up at the ceiling if you'd like. Inhale and exhale through your nose. You can move your left knee further back if you'd like a deeper stretch in your hips. Inhale and exhale, reaching for the ceiling. One more breath. Inhale and then exhale, bring your arms back down, prayer posture in front of your chest. Take your left hand and place it on your right thigh. Take your right hand and place it on your right hips. Inhale and exhale as you gently rotate your torso to the right side. Inhale and exhale through your nose. One more breath, inhale, and then exhale back to the center. And now inhale and reach up toward the ceiling, and exhale, pull your navel in and bring your hands down next to your right foot, and bring your right foot back behind you. Now from here, our index fingers should be facing forward. Rotate your shoulders so that your biceps are facing forward and your elbows are facing your thighs. Keeping your arms straight. Flex your toes, get on your toes. And we're going to push our hips up into the air. And this is downward dog. You can lift your heels off the ground as we walk the dog. Pushing the floor away from us with the palms and pads of our fingers. Inhale and exhale in downward dog. Again, you can walk the dog by lifting your heels, stretching the backs of your legs, relaxing your head and shoulders. Try and open your armpits. One more breath here. And then walk forward to the front of your mat. Quick adjustments. Take a deep breath, inhale and exhale through your nose. Okay, so now spread your feet about 5 inches or 6 inches apart so that your feet are under your hips. Take a deep breath, inhale, and reach your hands up toward the ceiling. Bend your knees as you bring your hands down to the outside of your feet. Then inhale, place your palms on your shin. This is called halfway up. Your spine and your neck should be parallel to the floor. And then exhale, bring your hands back down. And we're going to step our left foot back. Make sure your left foot and your right foot are not behind each other, but that they're like on railroad tracks. Because when you come up to warrior one, you'll be able to keep your balance. So the right knee should be bent. I'm going to move my foot forward over the left ankle. The right knee should be bent over the right ankle. The left leg is straight. Both feet are on the floor. You can stay here and just breathe into this position. Our hips are facing forward. If you'd like to get a deeper stretch, you can lift your arms up near your ears and reach for the ceiling. Inhale and exhale through your nose. One more breath, inhale and then exhale, coming down, bending your torso over your right leg and placing your hands next to your right foot. Step your left foot forward. Inhale up halfway again and exhale down. Bend your knees slightly as we reverse swan dive, reaching up toward the ceiling, palms together, and bring your arms back down next to your side. Take a deep breath, inhale as you reach up. Bend your knees and swan dive down, hands by your feet. Inhale up halfway and exhale back down. And this time we're going to step our right foot back. So again, make sure your feet are wide enough apart so when you come up to warrior one, you'll be able to keep your balance. The left knee should be over the left ankle. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Right leg is straight. Left knee and left ankle are in alignment. If you'd like to go further, you can reach your arms up near your ears as you reach for the ceiling. Inhale and exhale, opening up your hip. One more breath, inhale and then exhale. Your hands down, pull your navel in, tilt over your left leg, put your hands down next to your left foot and step your right foot forward. Inhale halfway, exhale down. Then bend your knees slightly as you inhale, reaching up, palms together, and exhale back down. Now just stand still for a moment, take a few deep breaths. Now again, keeping your feet separated about 4 or 5 inches apart. Inhale, reaching up toward the ceiling, bend your knees as we swan dive down, placing your hands on the outside of your feet. Inhale up halfway, palms on your shins, exhale back down. And then step the left foot back and inhale back up to warrior one. So our right knee is, yes, left foot back. We're in a right forward lunge, so our right knee is over our right ankle. You can keep your hands here in prayer posture if you'd like. We're going to inhale and reach up for the ceiling. And breathe. Inhale and exhale. Now take a deep breath. Inhale as you reach up and exhale. Bring your arms parallel to the floor as you rotate your hip to face the left side. You can move your left foot out a little bit and our arms parallel to the floor. Lower your shoulders. Bring your shoulder blades together behind you. Arms parallel to the floor. Right knee is bent over right ankle. Our hips are open toward the left side. And just breathe. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Try and keep your torso vertical to the floor, not tilted. Now rotate your right palm so it's facing up. Take your left palm down toward your left knee, keeping your right knee bent. Inhale as you reach up and exhale, reaching as far back as you can. Only go as far as you can and just breathe. Inhale and exhale through your nose. One more breath. Then inhale and exhale as you bring your arms parallel to the floor again. Now straighten out your right leg. So both our right leg and left leg are straight. Inhale as you reach forward, bending your torso forward, lower your right hand down to your right shin and place your left hand on your right hip, on your left hip. And you can stay here if you'd like. If you'd like to go further, rotate your torso to the left side of the room. If you'd like to go further, you can lift your left arm so it's parallel, so it's reaching toward the ceiling and your shoulders are in alignment with each other. And then you can take your right hand down to the mat if you'd like, or onto a block or a book. And this is a triangle pose. So stay here, inhale and exhale through your nose. Make sure your shoulders are in alignment with each other. Reaching for the ceiling, reaching for the floor. You can gaze down at the floor if you'd like, or if you want to gaze straight at the wall, or up at your raised hand. You can do that as well. Take another deep breath, inhale and exhale. Then inhale, bend your knee, and bring your arms back, parallel to the floor. Take a deep breath and inhale as you rotate and swing your arms forward, hips facing forward now, reach up toward the ceiling, and exhale your arms back down to prayer posture in front of you. So now our right knee is bent over our right ankle, left leg is straight, we're in warrior one. Take a deep breath, inhale and exhale. Now inhale, reaching up, and exhale, pull your navel in, place your hands on the outside of your right foot, and step your left foot forward. Inhale up halfway, and exhale down. Bend your knees as you inhale, bring your hands up over your head, palms together, and exhale back down. Now we're going to do the opposite side. So inhale, reaching up. Bend your knees slightly as you swan dive down. Place your hands on the outside of your feet. Inhale up halfway, exhale down. And this time we're going to step our right foot back. So again, make sure your feet are wide enough apart. So when you come up to warrior one, you can keep your balance. Now you keep your hands here in prayer posture. Or if you'd like to reach up toward the ceiling, you can do that as well. Inhale and exhale through our nose. Our left knee is bent over our left ankle. Our right leg is straight. If you're reaching up toward the ceiling, try and move your arms near your ears. And just breathe, however far you can reach. One more breath, inhale. And exhale, bring your arms down and rotate your hips to the right side of the room as you bring your arms parallel to the floor. Bring your shoulder blades together, lifting your chest. Gazing out over your left fingertips. So the left knee should be bent over the left ankle. Arms parallel to the floor. Try and lower your shoulders from your ears. Try not to tilt your torso, but have it vertical to the floor. And just breathe. Our hips are facing the right side, so we're open, facing the right side. Now turn your left palm so it's facing up. Lower your right palm toward your right knee, keeping your left knee bent. Inhale as you reach up toward the ceiling and back as far as you can reach. And just breathe. Inhale and exhale through your nose. One more breath. Now inhale and exhale your arms back, parallel to the floor. Straighten out that left leg, so both the left leg and right leg are straight now. Inhale as you reach forward with your left arm and lower the left hand down to your left shin. Take your right hand to your right hip. You can stay here if you'd like. If you'd like to go further, rotate your torso to the right side of the room. And then if you'd like to go further, you can lift your right arm up toward the ceiling. And if you'd like to go even further, you can lower your hand down to the mat or onto a block or a book or something. You can look down at your hand on the floor, or you can gaze at the wall on the right side, or if you'd like to look up at your extended right hand, you can do that as well. Take a few deep breaths, inhale and exhale. One more breath. Then inhale as you bend your left knee, bring your arms parallel to the floor again. Now take a deep breath, inhale as you rotate your hips forward, reaching up toward the ceiling. And exhale, bring your hands back down to warrior one, where your hands are in front of your chest. And just take a few deep breaths, inhale and exhale. Now inhale and reach your arms up toward the ceiling, and exhale, pull your navel in, bend over your left knee, and then pull your right leg in. Inhale up halfway, exhale down. Bend your knees as we inhale and reach up toward the ceiling, palms together, and exhale your arms back down. Now we're going to do a quick balancing pose. So bring your feet together. And place your hands on your hips. Now take your left knee and bend it slightly. Keep your left toes on the mat, on the ground. Try and straighten your spine. Put most of your weight in your right leg. If you'd like to go further, you can lift the left knee off the ground. If you'd like to go further, you can bring your hands to prayer posture in front of you. And then if you'd like to go further, you can take your left ankle and place it above your right knee. And then just focus on one point on the floor. And just breathe. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Now when you're done, just lift your leg up, your knee up, and then slowly bring it back down to the mat. And then lower your hands. You can lift your knees, lift your heels off the ground to stretch your ankle. And now we'll do the other side. So hands on your hips, lift your right heel off the ground so your right toes are touching. Pull your navel in, stand up straight, put all your weight on the bottom of your left foot. Make sure your weight is evenly distributed so that you're not on one side of your foot or the other, but kind of balanced on all corners of your foot. If you're ready, you can lift your right knee. And from here, you can bring your hands into prayer posture if you'd like. And if you'd like to go further, you can bend your right ankle over your left knee and just find a point on the floor and breathe. One more breath. And then lift your right knee up and bring your foot down to the ground and lower your hands. And again, you can lift your heels off the ground, moving side to side. Now from here, spread your feet about 4 feet or so away, however far you feel comfortable. Bend your knees, place your hands on your hips. Inhale with a straight spine, pull your navel in and bend over, bringing your hands down to the floor. And if you'd like, you can straighten your legs out for a deeper stretch. Take a deep breath, inhale and exhale, relax your head. Then take a deep breath, inhale, and reach your hands up behind you and interlace your fingers, if you can reach them. Pushing your knuckles up toward the ceiling. Inhale and exhale through your nose. And then exhale your hands back down to the floor. Take a deep breath, inhale and exhale through your nose. Then slowly walk your hands to your left foot. You can take your left arm and hold behind your ankle of your left foot. Take your right hand, hold behind your left calf. And with a straight spine, try and inhale and exhale and relax your torso over your left leg. And then come back to the center. Take a deep breath, inhale and exhale. And then slowly walk over to the right foot. Again, you can take your right hand behind your right ankle, take your left hand behind your right calf, and inhale and exhale as you gently pull your torso over your thigh. Inhaling and exhaling through your nose. And then slowly come back to the center. Bring your feet in just a little bit, maybe about mat width apart. And take a deep breath, inhale, and exhale, and gently bend your knees all the way down as far as you can go. And bring your palms together in front of you and breathe. Try and have your torso up vertical as much as possible. Then inhale, lower your hands down to the floor as you lift your hips up. You can place your hands on your hips, bend your knees, and slowly come up all the way. Now we're going to sit down on the mat. I'm going to turn sideways. So from here, come up to the front of your mat. Place your arms out parallel to the floor. Pull your navel in and sit up straight. Inhale and exhale through your nose. And inhale as you reach up, and exhale, slowly bring your spine down to the floor, using our abdomen to help guide us down. Move your arms out to your shoulders like a T. Move your feet closer in toward your buttocks. So our knees are in alignment over our feet. Now spread your feet to the width of your mat, keeping your knees above your feet as much as possible. The more your feet are under your knees, the more of a stretch you're going to get in your quadriceps as we do this. Take a deep breath, inhale, and exhale. Allow your knees to collapse to the left side as you rotate your head and gaze at your palm on the right side. So we're gazing at the right palm as we allow our knees to collapse to the left side. Inhale and exhale through your nose and relax your hips, relax your knees. Keep your shoulders on the ground. Arms are straight out by the side. Inhale and exhale through your nose. One more breath. Then inhale as you rotate your head back to the center, lifting your knees toward the ceiling, and exhale as you allow your knees to move to the right side and you rotate your head to the left, keeping your shoulders on the ground. Our knees are now on the right side, our head is gazing at the left palm. Inhale and exhale through your nose, relaxing your knees and hips. One more breath. Then inhale, rotate your head back to the center, bring your knees back up, and move your hands down, arms down next to the sides of your body. You can walk your feet in. Now straighten out your right leg, keeping the left knee bent. Now notice your right leg, the calf is on the ground, the hips are on the ground, your shoulders are on the ground. You want to keep your right leg on the ground. Inhale as you lift your left knee and left foot off the ground and interlace your fingers below your left knee Exhale as you gently pull your left knee toward your left shoulder, keeping the right leg straight and on the ground. Try and relax your shoulders, relax both feet. Gently pulling with each exhale. Try and keep your right leg on the ground. One more breath. Then inhale and exhale as you lower your left foot and left leg, straightening out your left leg. And inhale as you bend your right knee and put your right foot on the ground. So keeping the left leg straight. Notice the calf on the ground, your hips on the ground. Your shoulders should be on the ground. And that's where you want to keep them. Inhale, lift your right knee and right foot. Interlace your fingers below your right knee. And as you exhale, gently pull your right knee toward your right shoulder. Keeping the left leg straight on the ground. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Try and keep your shoulders on the ground as well. Go as far as you can and then just breathe. One more breath. Then inhale and exhale as you lower your right foot and straighten out your right leg. We're going to do our final position of Shavasana, which is a conscious relaxation. Separate your heels of your feet, allow your toes to relax. Move your arms next to your body, palms facing up. Close your eyes and focus on your breathing. Feel the floor supporting your body. If you need to put something under your knees or some other part of your body, feel free to do that. Try and relax your jaw. Relax your neck. Relax your shoulders. Relax your arms and wrists and fingers. Observe your abdomen expanding as you inhale and navel pulling in as you exhale. Relax your hips, relax your thighs, your calves. Relax your ankles and toes. Focus on your breathing. Fill your lungs completely with air and squeeze out every drop. Release any tension that you feel in your body. Observe your breathing getting longer as your body relaxes. Now wiggle your fingers and toes. And when you're ready, you can lift your hands up above your head and stretch your body. Bend your knees, bring them close to your chest. And you can rock side to side. And then move yourself to one side of your body or the other. And take a few deep breaths, inhaling and exhaling through your nose. And then when you're ready, push yourself up to a seated position. You can keep your legs out in front, or if you'd like to bend your knees, and you can do that as well. But sit up straight. Now we're going to take 3 deep breaths, inhaling through our nose and exhaling strongly with our mouth open. So inhale. Again. Again. Now on the next inhale, lift your arms up, palms together, and exhale through your nose. Pause at your third eye for kind thoughts. Pause at your lips for kind words. Pause at your heart for kind intentions. Namaste. Well, thank you for joining us, and we will see you tomorrow.